Bill was passionate about public relations. There were people in the profession who sought to make a name for themselves, and that's totally appropriate. Bill sought to make a name for public relations.
How do you measure the accomplishments of a lifetime? William Wilson Marsh first made his mark at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln. Student council treasurer, fraternity president, editor-in-chief of the 1937 Cornhusker Yearbook. During World War II, he served his country as a gunnery officer on the Navy battleship USS West Virginia. After the war, he joined Western Airlines in California. As district manager, he made news when he honored Portland Mayor Dorothy McCullough Lee on her birthday in 1949. He joined White Stag Manufacturing in Portland, then founded his own firm, W Marsh and Associates.
He literally was one of the most knowledgeable and renowned public relations practitioners that Portland has ever seen. Tremendous personality and good sense of humor, and he knew everybody in town, and had the account of opening the Portland Center, the 3 high-rise buildings. A lot of people didn't know where it was or what it was. So he had a cocktail party for all the taxi drivers in Portland, and free booze and free food and everything, and they came by in the droves. And from then on, somebody would come in the airport and say, I want to go to Portland Center. They knew exactly where it was.
Bill Marsh was a public relations pioneer. He served his city, leading the ballot measure to establish the Portland Development Commission. He served his state as Public Relations Director of the Oregon Centennial Commission. In 1970, he merged his firm with J. Rocky Public Relations of Seattle. At the new firm, Rocky Marsh Public Relations, Bill Marsh was a leader. Kind, generous, and ethical. He had one simple rule: tell the truth.
Bill was the consummate professional. He believed that as a public relations professional, you had responsibilities to the craft that we practice, and he held people in our profession to very high standards.
An early champion for the Public Relations Society of America, he was the 4th president of what was then the Columbia River chapter. He was the first chair of the Northwest District, serving members in Oregon and Washington. He served on the national PRSA Board of Directors. In 1983, he received PRSA's National Paul M. Lund Public Service Award.
Bill was a strong believer in everything that PRSA stood for. So he was an advocate for the PRSA Code of Ethics and education and professional development and doing the right thing.
Dubbed the Dean of Public Relations, Bill Marsh cared deeply about education. He earned his APR and encouraged others. He established a public relations certificate program at Marylhurst University, serving on the faculty and the Board of Trustees. In 1986, PRSA's Columbia River chapter, as it was still known, established a Lifetime Achievement Award to honor professionals whose legacy is unsurpassed. The award was named in honor of William Marsh. He was the first recipient.
He was always networking and helping people. He belonged to this group called Portland Executives that met every week at the Benson Hotel, and they traded leads, and they were trying to help each other get business, and that group still exists today.
Bill Marsh loved his family, his wife Mary, their daughters Tricia and Susan, and his grandchildren. He loved to travel, he loved fishing, he loved his profession. In 1996, after a career that spanned 4 decades, William Marsh died of a heart attack. He was 81. PRSA's Portland Metro chapter continues to honor the legacy of William Marsh by honoring others for the achievements of a lifetime.
I've been to the summit of Mount Hood many times. The Bill Marsh Award is a much higher experience.